everyone. My name is Ashton and I'm just trying to get it together. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. We're gonna be putting on my face using makeup products that I'm just not sure about whatsoever. I'm not sure if I like them or if I hate them. I've used them before, 100%. Like, I've used them. Some of them I've used like 2 or 3 times, and I just don't know if I like. But by the end of the video, I will have a 100% definite perspective, and I will say whether I like them or not. I'll make a decision. That's tough for me, but it will happen. But anyway, before we get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you care about anything that I have to say. I post 3 videos a week, and yeah. So, let's get started. So do I want to use this little booger or my handy dandy, this guy? But it kind of messes with my hair. I'm gonna use this guy. First of all, we're gonna put something on that I 100% love. It is the Physicians Formula Organic Rose Oil Lip Polish. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. It tastes like basically cake batter, and you take this little spatula thing here and you dip in and just apply. It's amazing. I usually put it on for like the first, I don't know, third of the time while I do my makeup. And it exfoliates and it moisturizes, and I love it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try, and I actually got this in this little kit that had, I think, 3 different things. Had a moisturizer, a primer, and a powder. It is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. I'm 29 years old. 29 years old, and I can't say duty. Double Duty Beauty First Step Prep. So it's a moisturizer. As you can tell, maybe, I've used quite a bit of this, but you know, I can't really tell if I like it very much. Normally, I'm the kind of person where I can form an opinion pretty quickly as far as a moisturizer goes. This is kind of different. I usually just put it on my cheeks and my forehead because I don't need a moisturizer on my nose or my chin. On my cheeks, I need it. Oh, see, and I just touched my nose. Okay, my skin is moisturized. I'll quit slapping myself. Feels pretty plump, pretty good. All right, let's see how things apply over top. Okay, so the primer I have today, it's borderline on the way out the door, basically. I've had it for a long time. I should have made a decision about this already. But look how far we are into it. Like, I should have made a decision about how I feel by now. This is the L'Oreal Paris Magic Perfecting Base Face Primer by Studio Secrets Professional. That's a long name. Anyway, you may recognize this back from whenever Jeffree Star did a review on it. Ooh. I mean, I don't think you can tell. This part of my face looks redder than this one. But like up close, my pores do look certainly better. The reason I had such a hard time, I'm chapsticking up. The reason I had such a hard time coming to a conclusion on this one was because in the middle of having it, I stumbled upon different primers. I got it, then I stumbled upon the e.l.f. primer. Then I stumbled upon the Touch and Soul the Touch and Soul primer that's so good. I don't remember, it has a cool name. Then eventually I had the First Aid Beauty primer. So I've had it for a long time, and then I've come in contact with the primers that I've loved. But my skin feels really good. It's not like pilling up or anything. Next thing I'm going to go in with, It's my foundation. You may be a little confused by this one because I'm obsessed with the Revlon Candid line. I love the concealer, I love the powder, I love this foundation. However, when this came out, I jumped on it. I was like, I need it. I went and got it from the Walgreens nearest to my house, and I was like, I need this immediately. Because it basically, from what I understood, was this foundation, but with more of a glow. And I was like, okay, sign me up. I love it, because this foundation I've already went through. I mean, I have 2 tubes, and I'm halfway through both of them, so basically a whole tube. So I love this. I love the whole line. So of course I'm gonna jump on this. I haven't been impressed so far. I don't hate it, but I haven't been impressed. I don't know how I feel completely. Let's get to it. Spencer, why is your hair everywhere? My dog's hair is everywhere. Anyway, pump, 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 because I have to use a lot of it. Like, I already know this. Same consistency as the other. It does have a little bit of a slide, as you can see. Gonna use my Believe Beauty sponge. Let's get to it. Showing through. You can virtually see most of my imperfections. I mean, there is some blurring going on. You can see some of the redness going away, but honestly, a BB cream will do the same thing. And I don't know. Like, I mean, my skin looks pretty good on the camera, but in the mirror right in front of me, I see a lot of imperfections. I see some enlarged pores. This one is just way better. For the same price, way better. I'll talk more at the end. Okay, next, you may be a little surprised, those of you who know me personally. I love Juvia's Place. I love it so much because it is decently priced. They're quality products, and I love it. They're just amazing. But I was never fully convinced by their concealer. 100% all of their palettes. Oh my gosh. But their concealer, I liked it at first, and then I kept using it and kept using it, and I was like, there are better ones. And so then I used it again the other day, and I was like, oh. Whoa, okay, so we're gonna try this again. Anyway, I'm using the shade 19. I don't know what that means. I don't know the name of it. 19 is the shade. Oh, to be 19 again. How I would have lived my life so much differently. How would you have lived your life differently as a 19-year-old? Sound off in the comments below. I would never have worried about boys. Wow, this is blending in amazing. But anyway, I would have just done my own thing and not worried about when am I gonna get married? No boy's ever gonna settle down with me. If you're young, good God, don't worry about that nonsense. It's gonna be fine. Like, I thought you had to be married by like 23 to be successful, and you had to have babies by like 25. I hate to say this out loud, but that's really the way I actually thought. Not true. Oh, it'll crease quick. Yikes. Okay, let's go ahead and apply some powder. Okay, this powder is the Cover FX Translucent Light. perfect setting powder. So I'm just gonna try it. I was never blown away by this powder, not once. I saw a lot of influencers who were like, "Yas, this is the bee's knees, hunties." But yeah, not me. I was like, give me Cody Airspun, give me some Revlon Candid. This is a sample, obviously. I got this in I think it was actually a Sephora sampler bag, and I thought it was okay at best, but I don't remember what the full price is. I thought it was okay. Huh. No creases. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This is good so far. Let me pack it in my smile lines. Oh. I have some left in the lid. I'm gonna pack it in my smile lines here. And my nosy. Because it likes to get right in there and crease on up. And in my frown line, because, you know, I love to furrow my brows. Oh gosh, I'm trying to put on makeup and I furrow my brows. I am the problem. We'll speak on this later after everything is settled in, set, and done. Luckily, I've had some pretty good luck with brow products. Today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Brow Definer that I bought at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty forever ago. Love it, obsessed with it. The color's taupe. And then I'm going to be using my Almay Brow Styler. I'm obsessed with both of these. I'm going to do those off camera, and then I will be back. All right, my mega ridiculous brows are done. Typically, my brows would not be this thick, but where I normally get them waxed, the place is closed. So, which is fine. They need to social distance like the rest of us. What is next? Face products. Let's do it. I only had one bronzer that I just was kind of like, it's okay. I'm not sure. And it was in my TooFaced Natural Face palette that I got with my Ulta points probably about a year ago. It's this one right here because it has some shimmer in it. I'm not sure if I like it for that reason, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna see how it goes. It's called Tropic Like It's Hot. Oh my Lord. It's very warm. My other sponge. It's so far away in the other room. Oh well. This is gonna look like doo-doo because I'm lazy. A blush that I wasn't very sure about was this, it's real old, was this pH Matchmaker by Physicians Formula. My very favorite brand. Yeah. But I wasn't sure about it. Look at the color, y'all. The color. It's real pink. I see influencers all the time using pinks like this, and I'm like, how? Oh my God, let me fix this forehead. I see a lot of people that are really, really pale that use this skin tone, and it looks okay. But, yeah, I really don't know if I'm equipped to do so. Also, it has, I can't really show it to you, but there's this little light that turns on here in the little compact. See? It's really cool. The packaging is amazing. So let me apply the absolute smallest amount on here. The absolute smallest. Okay, so dot. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Swipe, 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 swipe. And you can tell a difference with boom. Look, you can tell there's fallout in the pan. Boom. Kick off. Oh, good Lord have mercy. That's a lot of kickback. Like, oh, mercy. I'm not a professional makeup artist, nor am I even like an influencer, so I'm just trying with what I have. You know what I mean? I'm just trying really hard. So blim, 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 blim. This is just a comedy video at this point. Let me dust off my bake. I see something weird. I have thoughts. Let me get into highlighters. Okay, I have 3 highlighters. I have the Revolution Sunkissed highlighter. I have, it's another Makeup Revolution Light and Glow Chocolate Bar Highlighter Duo. And then e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter. I'm not really sold by any of these. But I think I'm just going to stick with one. I think I'm going to do the Revolution Sunkiss, maybe. This is the big circle. I mean, pan size alone. First of all, I got it for $2.99 at TJ Maxx. This thing is huge. Like, this is my hand. Look how big that is. That's huge. I mean, I do have small hands, but look at my face. Like, that's huge. I have a big face. Like, hello. Okay, so we're just going to put this on. Oh, good Lord. Icy. Okay. We'll have to give these a try some other time. This jelly highlighter is a trip. Okay, so the 2 eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to kind of combine them together into one look. Maybelline Soda Pop, and then the Butter London palette that came in our BoxyCharm. I want to be able to use them in one look, and that's actually going to be kind of difficult because these, I don't really know if they go together. I guess I could get a neutral look out of it, and that'd be all right. With this palette, I had some conflicting feelings. For this one, I was just kind of bored. I was excited because you had the prospect of having a neutral palette with a pop, and then they got pretty boring as time went on. You saw a lot of palettes like that. So, no thanks. So I'm gonna give both of these a chance to redeem themselves and make it, or not. First of all, I'm gonna use my very favorite Milani eyeshadow primer as always. The only thing I ever use really as an eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I'll use concealer if I'm like lazy and if I have extra and I'm like whatever, but it's the bomb. There's nothing else I ever want to use or buy. Now I have some that I have had for years and I'm just trying to like use them up, but if like whenever I'm ready to buy something, I mean, this is what's up. worked amazingly. I think what I didn't like was last time when I used this cherry on top, notice I had to dig into there. I think I had some hard pan issues and whatnot. Every other shade in there has worked really well, especially these up here. So, okay, all right. I'm feeling better about this one. The Temptress shade worked really well. I think I used Enchantress and it worked pretty well. It wasn't the most outstanding of all time, so it's a pretty good palette. More at the end. Okay, so now for my mascara. You may have seen this in some previous videos because I've been trying it out recently, but it is the Maybelline Snapscara. I got it at TJ Maxx for a few dollars, and obviously it's a discount. Not by much because Maybelline, hello, is cheap. But thing is, I use it, and one time I'm like, oh, this is great. And another time I use it, I'm like, ew, it's too liquidy. It doesn't do anything. So I'm kind of torn. I'm more towards, you know, if I'm in a pinch, this would be a good one as an emergency mascara. If I can't find anything else, this is fine. So we're gonna do this one. My mascara. I mean, it looks really good. It's pretty easy to apply on the bottom lashes. So we're gonna get rid of this sucker. Wow, you can really see my roots there. Hello, everyone. No. Okay, we're good. You know that little mini heart attack that you have whenever you're like, oh no, I think everything transferred to the top of my lid. Well, it did not. So there we are. Okay, last thing, lips. I'm not gonna do eyeliner, fake lashes. What I'm gonna try, and I bought this not too long ago. I tried it once, and I was like, okay, whatever. This is the Essence Plumping Nudes Lip Gloss, and it is in the shade 4. That's big. And I was just kind of like, it's whatever. So let's apply. I like the applicator. It's pretty cool. It's not just like a glittery gloss. It has like color to it. I like the applicator a lot. I have some issues with my face, but overall I'm not too concerned. Okay, so we're gonna go product by product, and if I forget something, because I just kind of threw everything on the floor, as per my usual fashion of not being very organized, I will go in the comments and pin the comment if I know how to do that. If not, check the description box. And I will say what I do like and what I don't like about something if I forget it. Okay, so anyway, first of all, we have the Tarte moisturizer. I think it's good. I like it. I'll use it till it's done. Will I buy it again? Probably not, because I think there are ones that are cheaper that work better. The L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, I think it's pretty good. You know, do I think it's the best? No. I have other primers that I like better. Will I buy it again? Probably not. But is it pretty good? Yeah. Foundation. The L'Oreal Candid Glow. Do I hate it? No. Is it the best thing? No. If you're going to buy a L'Oreal Candid, buy the other one, not this one. But will I use the rest of this? Absolutely. Will I use it quickly because it takes me more because it doesn't cover anything and I have to build it up like crazy? Absolutely. Anyway, Cover FX Translucent Powder. Will I use the rest of this up? 100%, because I mean, it's not bad. My eyes are not creasing. Let me double check that. I mean, like a tiny little bit of creasing, like a little bit that normally creases with anything that I use, except for my Cotillere Spun or my Revlon Candid. They don't crease at all. But if I use anything except for those two, there's always a little crease. So this is not anything out of the ordinary, except for my two go-tos, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. If not, leave me a comment, I'll explain. But if I use something that's not those two powders, there's always a tiny crease. Under eyes are very dark and very creasy because I do this, and I'm going to age poorly because I laugh like this. That's why I need to always look like this. I don't need to smile because I would age wonderfully. This right here. Will I buy it again? No, it's probably expensive. pH Matchmaker, not a fan. No. Too much kick up. And normally I'm not someone who cares about if you rub in the brush and there's a little bit of kick up. I don't really care about that. Normally I brush it to the side and I don't care. But it's to the point where it gets all over your face and it goes everywhere. Not a fan. I'm sorry, Physicians Formula. Please forgive me. I love you so much and everything else that you do. Revolution Sun Kiss. I wanted to bring this up earlier, but I was like, I'll save this till the end, this little tidbit. But I absolutely hate this now. Like at first I was like, ooh, Ice Queen, I love this. But actually in reality, I hate it now because you can't tell, I don't think. Oh, here you go, you can see it. You see all this glitter? It's everywhere now. Because, you know, sometimes I put on my highlighters last. Most of the time I put it on. And then if I do like an eye look to where I have to put on a powder down here to keep fallout from falling everywhere, then I can just dust away that powder and the fallout goes with it. Normally my highlight stays in place, or I'll just put on a little more highlight. When I did that, the highlight went everywhere. The glitter went everywhere. That does not ever happen to me, even with cheap highlighters. This highlight sucks. I hate it. I'm sorry. I love Makeup Revolution. I love their foundations. I love their concealers. They have palettes that I love. But this, I don't like it. I don't. At first I was like, ooh, yes, yes. And then that, no. No. I go with my original statement saying, no, I don't like it. Juvia's Place Concealer. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I will continue to use this. Will I choose other concealers over it? Probably. I like the shade match. It's perfect. I like the coverage. But I like it. TooFaced Natural Face Palette. Let's see. This one, not a fan. Too pigmented. It has shimmer. I'm good without it. No, thank you. Let's talk about these palettes. This, I'm still not impressed, Butter London. I'm just not impressed. It's okay. And this shadow keeps freaking cracking. I may give this away. I don't know. And I mean, like, give it to a friend who wants it. Not like, here, let's have a giveaway for my used palette. No, like, I may give it to a friend who wants it. Maybelline Soda Pop. I'm down. I like it. It worked really great today. And the Butter London one worked okay. It worked well in conjunction with the Soda Pop palette, but I used mostly the Soda Pop palette. It just still didn't blow me away, so I'm like, whatever. Last two things, we have the Essence Lip Gloss. I like it. It's not sticky. It looks cute. Snapscara. It doesn't normally like flake off like some mascaras do. I like it. God, these sparkles all over my face are ridiculous. Can you see them from far away? I hope not. Anyway, not bad. I like it. They look pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's all right. I'll use the rest of it until it dries up. And looky there. I do believe that's all that we have today. All right, everyone. I had a definite opinion about everything. I was either like, I like it. It's okay. Or no. Very few. No, thanks. That's my problem with narrowing down things. It's like I need to dislike more things. Ugh. All right, everyone, that's it for today's video. It was kind of a long one. I'm sorry. If you like videos like these, then you should like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you like videos like these, and I'll do more of them or variations of this. That's all for today's video. See y'all next time. I've just realized that I look like I'm wearing a tablecloth right now.